All right. Steve Hinton of Fox News is one of the first to say, oh my God, poor Trump. Rudy Giuliani is horrible. He is unethical. Dump this loser. Trump is trying to govern for the American people, and Giuliani is holding him back. So, will this be the end or beginning of the end? For Giuliani and Trump's relationship. Now, mind you, Sean Hannity didn't say this, so I don't even know if Trump watches Hinton or not. But, like I said before, and we can all see this coming, you don't have to be a psychic for that one. Trump was going to turn, and he is starting to do so. And he went on Bill O'Reilly's podcast and said that Giuliani is going to Ukraine for some unknown reason. Not for me, but for some unknown reason. So, what do we got here? Is this the beginning of the end? 3 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so base meaning of this card is apprentice. This is the person who is using their skills and talents to get ahead in life. You can commission them to do so. They're learning their craft. They haven't yet mastered it, so we're not at the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 is the mastery. This is the apprentice. You're just starting out. But you are trying to be, available to other people through your talent. It's a celebration with other people. So, as you see in a lot of our political readings, we can call this dark money. I call this dark alliance. And I get them both right at the beginning. And the reason I call this dark alliance is because it's only you in this celebration. The 4 of Wands has other people in the background. That's a celebration as well. But it's not just about you. Because the 4 of Wands, if you look at that picture, I don't know if I have it in here, so I won't try to dig for it. But if you look at the picture, the Wands are basically the center of attention, which means this event is bigger than you, kind of like inauguration type thing. But this dark alliance, because it's only you 3, nobody else is allowed in, nobody else is there. And yes, you have paid him, but you're the only one, he's the only one there. So he's got the money and the instructions on what to do. So dark money and dark alliance, right at the beginning. Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords, I've been getting this all night because I was doing some readings, some personal readings off camera, just for myself. And what it was telling me was beware of this kind of behavior, not this person in particular. This kind of behavior can be very vengeful, can be very vindictive. It can be very good too. Thoughtful leadership, blah, 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 blah. But let's face it, in this in particular instance, this is not a good card for you to have. Around the dark money and the dark alliance, we have the vengeful, petty, vindictive emotion. Not the law in this case. This is emotion. Because we're not talking about court cases or anything like that, or even trying to run from court cases, even though that's what's happening. That's not what this is about. What we're dealing with right now is them trying to separate themselves from Rudy. Because they think he's going down. So, opposition. When I get the Nancy Pelosi card, I just think opposition, because it's not always her in particular. And so then there is the Empress. So someone new coming up with some sort of poking into what he's got going on. Because remember, we're trying to stay away from this kind of energy, but that's what's crowning everything. Yeah, the opposition, though, is starting something new. And as a result of them starting something new, they're trying to push, with the petty here, trying to push Rudy out in the open so he can be the one that they focus on. Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. That's what I just said. Trying to change that focus. They need the attention on someone else. Rudy is as good a target as any because not only is Hinton right that yes, Rudy is unethical, but he would make a great target for long-term investigation. That means you don't have the resources to investigate anybody else. Because you know Rudy's going to fight it tooth and nail, and he's not going to rat on Trump in the beginning because he's trying to maintain his own innocence. So he can't necessarily say, yeah, I went to Ukraine on his behalf, because then that would be admitting you did something in Ukraine. So there will be that little dance in the beginning, but it'll fall eventually because it has to. The fear is the hermit, so isolation. And the hopes, king or queen of, not king or queen, Knight of Wands. New actions. There is new focus. That's what this is all going. It's going down that road. New focus. That's what it is. Queen of Pentacles. So that does lead a question, though, as of what do you do if there really is insurance? And somehow or another, maybe that's why these alliances and this dark money, because mind you, if you have a dark alliance, there is no need to show me dark money, right? Because he ain't hanging around no broke people. But I think being that it's dark alliance and dark money, and then the woman of resource, but not necessarily a woman, but supportive resources, comes back to this, which comes back to this, which comes back to this. So you have the dark money and the dark alliance, right? There's a fruit fly and it's bothering me. Stop it. So there's a dark money and dark alliance. Crossed by vengefulness, pettiness, and then in the environment is resource. So using everything you have and everything you got in a vengeful, petty way, someone is helping him do this, hence the alliance. Someone is paying for either the insurance he has, or the insurance he has to go away, or insurance on him that you can't then reveal your insurance on me. So there is a lot of little behind-the-scenes stuff that's going on with money and paying off people and paying people to do things. I don't see any murder or nothing like that, but there is some very mobster type stuff going on. Very tricky, very Wall Streety. Because behind the Queen of Pentacles, which is the supportive resources, we have the supportive emotions. So it all ties together, these 5 cards. All of them. Supportive thoughts, vengefulness, dark alliance, dark money, resources supporting, emotions supporting. So he has got a team together. Isn't that crazy? So there's 3 women here, and there's 3 women here. But this is a team. These aren't women. This is just a team of people. He's got them, and they're helping him do something. These are thoughts, supplies, emotions. Someone's planning, someone's paying, someone's acting it out. Someone's supporting him. Oh, Lord. Why? The other woman. This is the 4th female. I got 1 of each. Queen Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. This is the opposition. The only one that comes with the Empress. Brand new plan, brand new actions, birth of something else. Word of warning. Someone who controls the resources. Yes, it is fine that someone is supporting you with their resources. The Dark Alliance and the Dark Money. It's fine that that's happening. But the other way to look at that is, no, it is not fine this is happening. Why is it not fine that this is happening? Because they also control that resource. The problem with this whole defense that he has of Michael Cohen, I got a problem with Stormy Daniels. That's all I need to say. I'm not going to say nothing else. So he goes out, he pays Stormy Daniels after he mortgages his house, pays her off, doesn't give Trump any details that way he can't be incriminated. Just tell me it's done. Okay, fine. Problem is, Michael Cohen knows all that. He is in control of that story. Now, I didn't do anything because it's Teflon Don, but a normal person, that would have been quite devastating. So, Rudy Giuliani controls some resource because he does have insurance on you. But whoever is helping you take Rudy Giuliani down with supportive resources also controls those resources. So they now have leverage over you too. Word of solace. The person with the supportive emotion. So the person who's backing you up, the person who's holding your hand through this all. This is probably all 1 or 2 people, quite honestly. The outcomes. They are going to turn on Rudy Giuliani, and that is the end of this relationship. Which means the beginning of mud fighting. 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Lord, have all the mercy. That was a lot. Let me run back through this, try to make it into 1 sentence. So you have Dark Alliance and Dark Money. The people helping Trump, right? These are those people. Queen of Swords is a supportive thought. Queen of Cups is supportive emotion. And the supportive resource. These are the 3 people in that Dark Alliance and Dark Money. Because they are trying to turn the attention away from Donald Trump. Because the opposition is coming up with a brand new case, or a brand new line of questioning, or a brand new investigation. He hopes for a brand new action out of that alliance. He fears isolation. His warning is the people he trusts. His solace is the people he trusts. Which means 1 knife in the back and 1 in the pocket. They just haven't stabbed you yet. But Rudy Giuliani and Donald Trump's relationship is represented by the 3 of Swords, heartbreak and betrayal, and weighed down, can't move. It's over. This is going to be interesting.